Hi Aries, welcome into your reading. We're doing a bonus reading for you guys this week. I'm not doing anyone else's weeklies until the new year. Next week I'm doing every zodiac sign 2022 forecast, which will be big readings. But this week I'm only doing 4 bonus readings. If you're a cross watcher and one of you is not the bonus reading and you really want me to do your zodiac, by all means leave a comment down below or feel free to talk on my community page and I will try and see if I can accommodate. But these will just be general messages, and I'm going to try to run the gamut between work, love, and singles. All right, Aries, and I'm only doing 4 because these are my top 4 viewers, and I'm happy to do them for you, and this is my gesture of saying thank you. All right, let's see what's going on with Aries. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what you got for my single Aries, my complicated Aries, my working Aries, the collective that needs to hear these messages the most. What messages do you have for them from now until the new year? Last but not least. Thank you. So this, we'll take all this. Why not? At the bottom of the deck, we have an Aries card, which is the Fool. So, overall message from now until the new year is taking a leap of faith. And as I said, single Aries, there you are, 9 of Pentacles. However, behind that is an Ace of Wands. So there is a potential for a passionate new beginning here with you. This can also be a creative new project, work-wise. But here you are emotionally guarded because you recently walked away from somebody after having made a decision, which was very, very difficult for you. Somebody came here and offered you something. It could have been a lover, could have been in regards to a relationship, I don't know what have you, but you mustered all your strength over here and you decided to move towards the future, whatever that meant for you, because it was like as if you had a vision of what your future was supposed to look like, what your legacy is going to be. What your end game is, if it's a relationship, if it's marriage, whatever it is for you. So you decided to walk away. You emotionally detached from somebody and you became emotionally guarded. But then here is this Ace of Wands, but you're still single. So I guess you're thinking about either taking a leap of faith towards it, or just exploring your options is kind of like what I'm feeling here. Let's see. If this is work related, a lot of you guys are in a financial bind right now. You're working on your craft. That's because some of you are investing time and energy into a side hustle, a project, your own company, your own business. This is why you're taking a leap of faith. You're trying to build your financial independence back here because you recently started some kind of creative project. All right? Because here you are working really hard on your craft, but you're strapped also financially. That's the situation. Well, we're going to clarify these and we'll see what happens. Others of you, this could be talking about you might have in the recent past endured feeling, left out in the cold. So now you're keeping to yourself. You're kind of working on your own self. You're working on your shadow side. You're working on your craft. You're just basically working on you. Now, we just recently had the winter solstice, which was on the 21st. The winter solstice, what it does for all of us, especially for you, Aries, and this is going to be big because it's going to be in your career sector, is that in the winter months, you're going to be working on yourself a lot. You're going to be working on your shadow side. That's what this 8 of Pentacles is talking about. So come January, February, parts of March, you're going to be working on you and you alone, who you are, who your friends are, what your job is, especially your job, especially your career, because now it's like you're attaching yourself as the definition of who you are as far as your career is concerned, what you want to do. Some of you are changing your careers. So because you're changing your careers, along comes with that a changing of friends. You're rubbing shoulders with different people. You're no longer resonating with people that you used to. Maybe some of you had this gift and you were hiding it from others because you were afraid you were going to be judged. Okay? So now you're kind of like organically shifting. But this is the things that you're going to be doing during the winter solstice. The thing about winter solstice is when we're done with it, when we're done coming out from the dark and we go into the light, which is spring, you're going to shed that. And then what's going to come out is a whole new you, like a lotus flower. You know, a lotus flower grows in the murkiest, darkest of water, but what grows is beautiful. It's pure. It's gorgeous. It's sincere. All right, so moving on. Did I mention I'm an Enlightenment channel? Just kidding. All right, let's go. What we have as far as what is coming towards you guys is a partnership, either in business or in love. Take it as you will, that is coming. And these are the general messages. For me, when I do these general messages, for me, I can consider these to be anywhere from right now up until 3 months from now. Okay, this is why I was talking about your winter solstice and what you're going to be in spring, because I also would be remiss by not mentioning to you Venus retrograde. Venus went retrograde on the 19th, and it goes direct on the end of January 29th, but it takes 3 weeks to recover. Okay, so it's going to go all through February too. So you're going to be tested. You're going to be challenged, especially this new career moves that you're all doing or new jobs that you're taking on. This is a new job. This is a new partnership, either in love or business. Now, because I see a lot of pentacles all over the fucking place here. What you don't see coming is the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this was last week's reading for you, Aries. But this is you healing. This is also Aquarius. This is marriage. This is balancing something and going towards marriage. This is like having it all kind of thing. That's what the balance is. You know, being able to get, find a steady, sturdy relationship that's like built on, the potential of having a marriage and also having money on your home. This is like a family business, and the Star is trying to balance it. It's trying to go towards your true north. What I was telling you originally in the beginning of this reading. You have this like star, this beacon, this true north. I know I feel it in all of you. I can sense it. I'm channeling where all you Aries are. You know you're changing. You know you're shedding old skin and you're coming into something very different, something very, very new. And this is what it is. This is where it's leading you, because that's what the Star does. It leads you down a path. It leads you to your salvation, your hope, your dreams. This is why you're optimistic. How can you, like, two most optimistic, positive cards next to each other? This I can't wait to clarify and see. Some of you are actually finding your stardom. Do you know what I mean by stardom? I mean like celebrity stardom. Some of you could have a YouTube channel. Others you could have a podcast. Some of you could be actors or the head of whatever it is that you do in the occupation that you do. In your advice, I have Six of Swords, the Magician. Talk about manifesting. The Queen of Wands. Hi Aries, how are things? This is you. And the High Priestess. Again, you. These are all amazing, beautiful cards. Now, in your advice, the High Priestess talking about you finding some, you're walking through a spiritual path right now. Whether you know it or not, you are. You're becoming very spiritually enlightened. This is why people, when they look at you, they're like, wow, she's sexy. He's sexy. He's mysterious. She's mysterious. It's because you have like this knowing power, but you kind of keep it to yourself, and you only advise when it's the right time at the right place. And that's what makes you so attractive. That's what this High Priestess is. You're very intuitive. Especially with the Queen of Wands. This is a description of you. And in your advice, it's saying you're on the right path. Do not disregard what your gut and your instincts are telling you right now, okay? Because you are trying to manifest big things into your life. Look at you. Look at you with the Six of Swords. You're moving away from choppy waters and you're going into calmer waters. Because you said to yourself, throughout my life, the last 5, 6, 7, 10 years, it's been up, it's been down, it's been up, it's been down. It's been a yo-yo. It's like river rafting. It's like, I don't want river rafting anymore in my life. I just want calm waters. And that's it. I want stability. This is it. That's what stability looks like. And this is where you're going. So you're kind of keeping to yourself, like I was saying about, the winter solstice in the winter months, like you're keeping kind of quiet and you're keeping to yourself as you're manifesting, and you're coming home. You're coming into your power. You're becoming this mysterious, sexy, beautiful fire sign that you are. And the Queen of Wands, what I love about her, she doesn't wear salamanders. The King of Wands does. But that's because she's brave. She just throws herself into the unknown, like the Fool, which is why this is your overall reading. So let's just keep going. So in your advice, it's saying you're on the right path, basically. Long story short, you're on the right track, and you are following some sort of spiritual path, and you're finally paying attention to your intuition. And not only that, you're putting action behind it, which is what the Queen of Wands does. She doesn't just think, she doesn't just feel, she doesn't just like analyze. No, you're the Queen of Wands. You're making moves. You're making big moves. You're taking action, and that's what it's saying in your advice. To manifest this beautiful new future, make the moves that you're making. You're on the right path. Now, outcome. King of Wands. I already love it because it looks like there's a counterpart coming in towards you. Queen of Swords. But here you are being analytical, being smart. You're trying to be mind over matter. You're not trying to, like, last time you got hurt so bad because you were going through, you maybe, one, weren't using your intuition. Two, it was all about passion. See, it's like for Aries, it's always about the heart. This is why Aries is so misunderstood. Aries doesn't go after people for money. Aries doesn't go after people for anything specific. There's no fucking agenda for Aries. It's like this big unknown. This is why Aries is so misunderstood. Aries, at the end of the day, will follow love if it's true. If they are met with respect, if they are met with honesty, if they find the chemistry that they desire, this is all you care about. But you're not doing that now when it comes to this person that's coming towards you. Now you're saying to yourself, I got so burnt in the past. I'm not getting burnt anymore. Now I'm going to use my reasoning and my logic. That's what you're doing in this outcome here with this King of Wands when he approaches you. All right? He dashes in this Knight of, look, the Knight of Swords. He comes rushing in. He doesn't even think. He's not thinking. This is somebody who's rash, hasn't made a decision, just comes in to try to sweep you off your feet. And you're like, because you feel stuck when this person comes in. Okay? And not only does it make you stuck, it brings you in some anxiety also. But there's the offer. So this person comes rushing in, this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like yourself. Possibly it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some earth I see here too. In any regard, this person comes rushing in to give you this offer without even thinking. Like, doesn't even know if you're connected with anyone or if you're doing another job or whatever. He doesn't give a shit. He just comes in and offers you something. But something about it makes you feel stuck here. Like, it gives you anxiety. I don't know why yet. When we clarify, we're going to see. All right, so let's get into your reading. What's going on here, universe, angel, spirit guides, with Aries and this potential, I say 3 months, but it could be right now. Reading. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here and the 5 of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are holding on to your money because you have the 5 of Pentacles. If this is financially related, some of you are just pinching and holding on to your money because you don't know when the next paycheck is coming in, or you're not stable right now financially because you're working on something, because something new has been offered to you and you've taken a leap of faith to that new offer, because now your cards are repeating, by the way. So look at this, the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. The Fool, your overall card, and the Ace of Pentacles. You're taking a leap of faith towards this new job, if this is work related, but you're clinging onto your money because you don't know when the next paycheck is coming in, right? And there's the Page of Pentacles, that small offer. Others of you, you're holding on to somebody emotionally, even though somebody else is coming in to give you a new offer in a relationship. They want to work with you and they want to bring you in from out of the cold. So you take a leap of faith towards that, from what I see here. But again, here you are. You're feeling stuck. And under that is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's keep going and see what's going on here. What's this Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, please? Someone offering you either a partnership in business. Others of you, this is love. Yeah, look at this. If it's business, it's a collaboration of some kind that you have with this person. And definitely 8 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. This is working on your craft. This is working on something that you're doing together with somebody and you're collaborating. And the Page of Cups in reverse is interesting because it's like maybe you're dealing with somebody who's younger than you in this. This person could be a little bit immature emotionally. Oh yeah, another page for sure. This person has been peeping you for a little while, and I think they think a lot of you, meaning they think that you're like the next best thing, you know, since sliced bread. And so they're like, they're happy to be working with you, but there's something immature about this person. So, I mean, they could just be younger than you is what I'm feeling. All right, so let me see what's going on. There's also something here to be said about a lack of an emotional offer. So if this is relationship also related, this is somebody who's offering you a relationship to become a couple, and it feels like just working together. But the lack of emotion is there as well. The communication is there, for sure. If this is you coupling up with somebody in love, but there's a lack of emotion here, and there is somebody younger than you that you're dealing with this Page of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords at the back of the deck. Communication is there, the wanting to work together, the offering of the relationship, but the lack of emotional communication is also there, or somebody's emotionally immature. All right, so let's keep going. What's the Ten of Pentacles and the Star? The Star, a lot of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you, this could be talking about a reconciliation. Others of you, this is just like super, super, super happy, right? But this person comes rushing in with some kind of communication, but it stresses you out. And I think it's the way that they communicate with you. That's why I'm seeing this Page of Cups in reverse. It's like some sort of emotional immaturity. This person's like, just says something to you. It's like they communicate with you. They're interested in you. They make you happy on some weird level, but they're not talking to you about feelings, or they're not talking to you about emotions. And there's something about it that makes you feel kind of stuck. What's this Eight of Swords? Why does Aries feel stuck? Oh my God. It's clarified by the Star again. And the Ten of Cups. Okay, I get it. This person makes you very happy, and you make this person very happy, except that you both don't know it. And maybe you feel stuck as like, how do I communicate this? You know, how do I communicate that I'm in love with this person or this person? And if this didn't happen, it's coming down the pike. I'm in love with this person. Meanwhile, this person's also in love with you, but you're not telling that to each other. Or that you both like each other, and there's that lack of communication, because this person, look at his face. I communicate with blood on my sword, but, you know, and I have great communication with you, but I'm never going to tell you how I feel. Even though you make each other happy, it's just like, that's the one thing that makes you feel stuck. How to communicate with this person that you both like each other that much. And the Queen of, the Empress at the bottom of the deck, trying to produce something here with this person. All right, let's keep going. This person can also be, you know, this business person that happens to be an Aquarius. Now, in your advice, what is the Six of Swords, please? The Magician, the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. Thank you. The Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, the King of Rods. What's happening? You have two energies now. Maybe that's why you feel stuck. All right, so You're torn, potentially between two lovers. The King of Swords and the King of Rods. Don't know. Some of you, this could also be work related, where, you know, picking jobs or careers or something like that. Like some of you are afraid to leave your old job because at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. You're afraid of being left out in the cold financially. So you're torn. You're like, what do I do? You know, it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, because you are thinking about your financial independence here and healing, and that could be financial loss. Others of you, this is talking about love. You trying to figure out who's the right person for you, because it looks like you might have some options here. But you're torn. And I think you're thinking about either being single and moving on to heal, because I think that's one of your options. And your other options is the other king. So this Two of Swords, on one side of the swords is healing and being single. And the other side is this King of Rods, is the person that you're passionate about. Because somebody here is making you feel emotionally left out in the cold. I don't know, I feel like this person comes by like, and they present themselves to be like the Knight of Rods. Sagittarius card, which is the King of Rods there. Like, you know, you don't know if they're a hit it or quit it type of person, or if you mean more to them, because that's what you're looking for. And that's what your advice is also saying and suggesting. All right, so let me see what's going on here in your outcome with the King of Wands. The Page of Swords. Yeah, you're being stalked by this king. They come in. They come rushing in to make you this offer on an emotional level. And there you are juggling. I think you were dealing with one energy, and then all of a sudden this new one comes along. Yeah, look at this. Four of Wands. This is about your stability. This is about your foundation. This is about you getting engaged or moving in with somebody, or even possibly buying a home. Look at this, the Four of Cups in reverse. This was a blessing in disguise that you might have disregarded in the past, that comes back and represents itself to you again. So this is apathy. This is like, not interested, don't like it. You know, meanwhile, it's a blessing in disguise. Now it's come back to you, and now you're looking at it, and you're saying, okay, wait, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I shouldn't just disregard it. But here you are in the Six of Swords, moving into the right direction and moving away from somebody else, because you have been resisting something here with someone, with the Seven of Wands. Or, you know, this king was resisting you. So now I understand why you're torn and you're stuck over here, because you're probably dealing with two energies. You have feelings for one person, but then another makes you a love offer, and it's not the one that you wanted. So you don't know if you should hold out and be single and wait for that person to make you an offer, or to go towards the one that is making you an offer. Because you are looking at the missed, because you don't want a missed opportunity. That's what this is telling me. You don't want a missed opportunity. That's why your overall energy is the Fool. Interesting. See, yeah, you were resisting something. You still are. This is why you're stuck and you're torn. I get it now. You're trying to manifest love. It comes along. Looks like there's somebody here that's an air sign that doesn't wear their, you know, love, the emotions on their sleeve. You're really interested in this person. It looks like that person's interested in you. Meanwhile, another king comes along, does offer you love, and you're like, oh my God, I feel stuck. I feel torn. I don't know what to do, because the one I really like hasn't offered anything to me. But the one that I'm not that crazy about does offer me, but he's offering me stability. What do I do? That's why you have this here also with this Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You're like semi-rejecting it. It's like a semi-rejection here. Aries, forgiving and learning. Honeymoon. Forgiving and learning is here. Yeah, some of you are just, it's a thing that you can get caught up with your ex. And if you can't forgive your ex, it's not as simple as just saying, oh, I forgive them, I don't care about them anymore, I'm moving on. It's not that simple. If you can let it go and you can understand that we each have our own free will, we each have our own karma, that whatever they've done to them, let the universe deal with them. You could cut them off. You could cut the strings. And then you emotionally detach from this person because you have forgiven them. And you learned. So now you're able to receive new love. Because true love is here. Alright? Some of you are, and this true love is worth waiting for. Retreat. See? You've backed into your corner, Aries. You've backed into your corner. I will do an extended, I think. If you remember. Let's see. Aries. House. Wealthy man. Is that all that came out? Yeah, I guess so. House and wealthy man. Interesting. Some of you, yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, some of you are buying a house. Some of you, maybe some of you are doing a new business and it's real estate and you're dealing with a wealthy man, which is the, could be the air sign and then, or the fire sign. It could be either or. But a lot of you guys are dealing with a wealthy man. And the house could also talk about some of you are moving. You're buying a house. You're changing your house, or you're moving in with somebody, because there's also honeymoon here, which means like a honeymoon phase. And some of you, this could be in regards to a real estate person. You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna take these cards here, and I'm not gonna do an extended, guys. I'm just gonna do it now since it's a bonus reading. I'm gonna take these cards here. I'm going to shuffle them, and I'm going to clarify the Kipper deck with the tarot here to get more defined messages. Sorry, thanks for the patience. Universe, angel, spirit guides, help me clarify wealthy men. That's who you're going to know who I'm talking about, by the way. The Chariot. This man comes rushing right on in. Look at this. Some of you, this is somebody that you're dealing with that you might have had, either this person is nursing a broken heart, so they're emotionally guarded. This is why throughout your whole, and this is what we would have been discussing in extended. So those of you that are not members and you want to join, this is what it would look like. This person, this wealthy man, is nursing a broken heart, okay? And that's why he's emotionally guarded. And that's why he's not piping up about feelings with you. And this is the sole reason you guys are still single, even though there's a passionate new beginning here with this person that's a wealthy man. This person comes charging in. They're very interested, so it's like they throw you off. It's like 1 minute you're like, I think he likes me, but I'm not sure. But you're like, well, let's just keep going and see what happens kind of vibe with the Chariot. Even though you're like still single and you're having this passion new beginning. Others of you, this is somebody who wants to be a business partner with you. And they're still tight-lipped. Very, very tight-lipped because of something that they're, some kind of pain that they're nursing. All right? And you're starting some kind of financial project, a creative one with them, which brings in your independence. Again, this has something to do with a house. You could be changing your house. This could be real estate. This is like, maybe you're a real estate agent. I don't know. But it's definitely changing a home. What's house? Ace of Swords, the Moon, yeah. Wow, the Emperor, Aries card. That could be you. See if this is some kind of, if you guys are buying a house, there's your contract with the Emperor. I think that this wealthy man is hiding something from you in regards to like their wealth. I think they're trying to hide their wealth from you. Like they're trying to hide their empire, you know, and they're trying to take control of this. But they have like some kind of like fresh new beginning with you in regards to this house. But I feel like they kind of hide some of their assets from you. I don't know why. Maybe they feel like, yeah, this is it. They're emotionally guarded and wounded. So, like, because this is the wounded warrior. So I feel like maybe in the past, people were always going after this person for their money or something like that. And they're really into you, Aries. So they're just kind of like keeping it quiet. It's some kind of strange vibe like that. Like they don't want to invite you to their house because what you're going to see is a monstrosity. I don't know. All right, so let me give you some advice, and that is your reading. What do you need to release? Well, there you go. Not a shock. That's why you had the Six of Swords. What do you need to release? An energy, somebody from your past, a thought process, pattern. Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, you know what this is? This is like when I was telling you earlier, oh my God, you both like each other, but you're not communicating it. That's nice. I mean, I get it. You know, if you've been burnt in the past, it's not easy to come forward again and get hurt all over again. But it's saying, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Maybe some of you are dealing with Leo. Wow. Wow. Look at the bottom of the deck. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, I'm telling you. I feel like there's like a no-fail situation here. I just feel like this person just is nursing some kind of pain. That if you were bold and you made the first move without letting your pride get in the way, things would work out with this person. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I will see you next week when I do your 2022 forecast. And until then, happy holidays.